as I sit here, I kind of get a chance to reflect, breathe a little bit, and just reflect on everything that I've done up until this point. I understand that a lot of what I've been doing hasn't been understood by people, and there's been misunderstandings. But on a positive note, I could say that people see something and are beginning to see something that's great. And for myself, when I get a chance to see it, I can say that I see it too. But one thing that I sometimes even think about is the fact that I created an entity. I created a product, a service, something aside from me being a human being, something aside from human nature. In all actuality, it's in my nature to fight. But at the same time, it's in my nature to love. And that's how love happens. You can't always be too positive, you can't always be too negative. Just wanted to make sure that was still on. But as I get a chance to even look at the camera, know how long it's been since everything kind of came together. Just realizing that there has definitely been a separation from myself just for this. Taking it for what it is, I look at it and say that if I don't do it, who would have did it? If I didn't think of it, who would have thought of it? So on one hand, it was a blessing. It's a blessing. Follow Me Cam is a blessing. Follow Me Cam is in itself, it's something in itself. And on another hand, it's unreal. It's unreal, it's unfathomable, it's unbelievable. But I tell you that everything that I went through during the duration of me working out this, what may be the next season, what may be the answer to a lot of the questions that people have been asking me, with the release of everything and what I've been doing, it will show a difference, a change. It will show, because of, I know this because I went through it. It will, in some instances, it will show you how you can go in a situation and not know exactly what you're gonna do, but at least you tried to do something. At least you tried to do something. And when it all else fails, at least I tried. I didn't know what else to do at times. If I listened to everybody, then there's no telling where I will be. There's so many titles, so many labels, so many expectations as one, what I'm supposed to be, but the status quo of what a person should be. One thing that I told myself is, and I could let it out right now, is that before it's all said and done, I am Keiz. Right here. I am Keiz. As a rapper, if that's what it is, and Follow Me Cam was something, a way for me to kind of, if you want to say this, make it real to me. Make wherever I'm around real to me. So in the process of me doing everything, I've had a chance to see real situations. I've been in real encounterments with real officials, real owners, real students, real people, real children, real grandmothers, sons, brothers, uncles, aunties, cousins, nephews, nieces, lights, dark, nothing, something, rich, poor, bugs, insects, nature, unlaw, lawful, people with the most hope and people that have nothing. I've been around those people. I've interacted with those people. So when you tell me that this is what I should be doing, or this is what I should be doing, or why don't you do this? In relevance to anybody out there, when you hear the terms lucky, when you hear the terms a dream, ask somebody how. How do you feel that way? How is that your reality? Why do you feel like it's a dream? When you look at what I'm doing, then ask me how I did it. Then ask me how I did it. Not why I'm doing it. Not when will you be done. Not where it can happen. When you look at what has been done already, then ask how. In the perspective of an entrepreneur, in the perspective of a business owner, I would say that I've never been so unforgiving. In the perspective of an artist, I've never been so forgiving. I continue to do shows. I continue to show up. I continue to invite. I continue to ask. And I continue to be scared to hurt. Physically, mentally, I watch myself. I watch the words I use. And me being easy on myself, I would say that I'm doing a good job. I want to thank everyone that I've come across. I want to thank everybody that has lent a helping hand, that doesn't know exactly the road I'm going down, that can't understand, that didn't and couldn't take time to understand. I want to thank the people that have opened their hearts, opened their ears, opened their minds to try to understand. And I want to reach back. If it's the only way that I could do it right here, reach back to the heart of the hood. Because please let me not forget that. Before I say anything about Milwaukee, Wisconsin, let me reach back, with all due respect, to Cook County, Illinois. I was born there, and rarely I get a chance to sit back and realize Fam, I made it out. I made it out. Now what's making it out? Whether me having to sleep on a bench or sleep sitting up, the reality is that I'm not around so much danger. So if I could reach out and verbally just say and show that there is a way out. In all reality, you will still have to make decisions, still have to do stuff that goes against what you want, oftentimes, but in increments, in bits and pieces, in life, in chance and choice and opportunity, there comes hope, survival, rightful gain, obtainment of whether you want spiritual or materialistic, whether you want peace or war. Any one of them comes with persistence. And like I said before, the thought to try. In more definition, I want to say thank you to the family, the families. Thank you to my family, to my families, to my extended families. I want to say thank you to a lot of people. You know, I don't think why is the question. It's just that when I look back and have a chance to reflect, there's nothing else to say. But thank you. I would like to give a thank you to my college running mates, the people that I met in college. Knowing that there's so much distance between everybody now, and distance has been the dividing factor, and the fact that I can't call anybody, and the fact that I just right now at this very moment I can make a call if I wanted to. So given that, I would say that I would like to, from the beginning of this whole ordeal, follow me, Cam. From the beginning of that, from the beginning of just that, I met a lot of good people. I met people that probably don't even know they good people because of what they're around. But when you see this, and before you end it, and before you look for anything else, I want you to look. I want Keiz to be found. I want Keiz, that second nature, that second wind, that split personality, the dude that would get on stage and do anything, and would rap, go in the studio, make music, make hits, make love, make record. I want you to go back and I want you to find him. Because this situation right here has put me at an awe. Sometimes I can't believe that this is what I would be facing, man. I go through a lot of different things in a day. And some call it poor, and some call it success. Yin and yang, good and bad, love and hate. Sometimes I just don't understand, but I still try and I still go. because no matter what the Follow Me Cam, no matter what people think or what Keiz comes off as a rapper, as far as rapping, no matter what people think, the fact that I'm able to breathe is a blessing. So I want to thank you for watching. Follow Me, Cam.